What do I talk about when I go to speak to universities? Well, I am so glad you asked. Here is my message in 2 minutes or less. Okay, here we go. So I've worked in advertising my whole grown-up life, and I had a big aha moment about 2014. And that aha moment started with this brand of t-shirts you may have heard of. Comfort Colors. Okay, so about 2014, I'm selling t-shirts in bulk orders to colleges and selling them all day long. Comfort Colors was about a 30-year-old brand, but I had never even heard of it. I started getting requests for Comfort Colors, yet I couldn't figure out why because they were twice as much, and to be quite honest, they kind of looked like they had been run over with some bleach or something, but clearly my opinion didn't matter because they were flying off the shelves. They literally could not keep them in stock. I started getting emails, we're out of stock in this color, we're out of stock in that color, and I'm like, wait, this is not a new thing? Well, maybe they have a new ad campaign. Maybe they hired a celebrity endorsement. Could not figure out what was going on. My marketing brain kind of perks up, dig a little deeper, come to find out, you guys, this is crazy. The CEO was on his deathbed that year. The company did no additional thing to advertise. They did not hire a celebrity endorsement. They were trying to lay low. However, sorority girls happened to decide that they liked these t-shirts that year. Well, if you know what happens next, the t-shirt giant Gildan, who is like, you have a Gildan t-shirt in your drawer. This is the biggest t-shirt corporation ever. They go to Comfort Colors and say, we see you guys have something good going on here and we would like to be a part of it. Gildan bought Comfort Colors for, I hope you're sitting down for this, $100 million. You guys, Comfort Colors didn't even seek to promote themselves that year, but sorority girls decided they liked these t-shirts, and $100 million later, everyone's turning their head and saying, what the heck just happened? That is the $100 million power of influence that I talk about, that I see in sorority women. I see this huge power of trend-setting things to make anything popular, but why not do something for good? I argue you could buy fair trade and totally change the third world countries of America when you buy something that supports artisans in third world countries. I argue that every community with a Greek life should have volunteers out the wazoo. You should have better run children's programs and elderly homes busting with volunteers. I argue that you should get a social once a semester, partner with a fraternity, and go build a house for Habitat for Humanity. Get together and serve your community, because if you decide something is cool, there's no stopping the $100 million train. But what I get really passionate about is this incredible power of influence in the dating world. Why are the most incredible women in the world settling for less in the dating world? Why are you letting some guy treat you like crap? And he doesn't know how to hold your heart, but he's treating you like crap. Why are you settling for less? You are the biggest trendsetter the world has ever known, yet you're settling for less in the dating world. I wish I could say I didn't get it, but unfortunately I do. I was that girl too. I argue that sorority women can raise the bar, because you know what happens when girls say, no, I'm drawing the line in the sand, I will not date you if you act like this crazy buffoon? Men shape up, and girls can change the dating culture if they decide what's acceptable and what's not. I promise you. I've talked to a million guys about this, and they're like, yeah, if girls laid down the law, we would get our act together. Why aren't the most incredible women in the world doing that? And what I also see, this is all good ideas, but nothing changes unless we have the bond of each other, this beautiful gift called sisterhood. So I'm also a yoga instructor. So at the end of every talk, I get all the girls together and I invite them to do a balance pose. So we all get out of our seats, stand up, and try and balance on one leg. Some girls are better than others, but where it gets really tricky is when you close your eyes. Anytime you close your eyes in a balance pose, it gets infinitely harder. So after a few minutes, everyone's fallen out of their balance pose. And then I ask them to all come together and link arms. Because when you're linked arms with your sister, you are a force to be reckoned with. It is so much harder to fall down when you have your sister there to support you. Even when you lose focus, even when you close your eyes, and you have the support of all your sisters beside you, you still will be able to stand. You see what I did there? So I believe that sorority women have incredible powers of influence. You can take a t-shirt and make it $100 million. I believe that sorority women want to serve. We just need opportunities and ideas to do more. I believe sorority women can and should expect more in the dating world. And I also believe that sisterhood is the glue that bonds all of that together. that's the short of my message. I'd love to come speak to your school and share that message. If you want to know more, send me a DM or bookings at katiebulmer.life. Thanks.